Hey, good to see everybody again. It's been a while. Finally got something new to put on the DR-Z4s, which is a Tusk dash. So here we have it. Now, of course, I already have my heated grip switch in and my 12-volt socket that I put my USB plug in. So you have your 4 mounting bolts. You got two, then you have a hole for an accessory switch, hole for an accessory switch, this same size hole over here, and then of course you have the large round one for a USB plug or 12-volt socket plug there. This is aluminum. I'll show you how thick it is there. 1/8 of an inch is basically what it is. And it comes with 4 bushings used under the dash to space it away from your clamps. You got 4 bolts, and they give you 4 of these plugs if you're down in and fill your hole in so nothing gets in there. Of course, this is nice for me because I had these homemade fabricated brackets on my hand guards for my USB port and for my switch. I also changed my switch out. This is for the Tusk heated grip kit. This is the waterproof Tusk switch. I put that on, you can see it right there, instead of, here's the one that comes with them. That's the way it comes right there. And you can see it's wide open down into the switch, and it's actually kind of flimsy. This is all plastic, even the switch. The nice thing about this one, the casing is metal underneath here. This is a rubber cover. This is all steel underneath here. It makes it nice. So I already have my 4 bolts out, and what you will do is you take these bushings, you put one in there. This will be the same as with your stock clamps. Put one there, finish them off. And of course, I already have my wiring for my heated grips and my USB port here. Now, you could mount this several ways. You could do it this way, like this. You could flip it, have the USB in the left, but you could also turn it this way, like this, right here, if you didn't want to be reaching over and through everything for your key right there. I'm going to keep mine this way because I want access to my bolts here. Sometimes on occasion if I'm riding hard, these risers can slip and I need to have access in here to get these bolts tightened up. So that's the reason I'm doing that. So then of course you'll take your bolts, get those in. I'm not sure how this will be because I'm not using the stock clamps, and what can happen is I may have to loosen these up because these ROX risers may have to go a little bit in or out for me to get these. I can see it looks like they're a little bit off, so I'm going to see what I can do here to get them lined up or see if I have to move them. Get on there. Seems like we got them all started. you would definitely have no problem with your stock clamps. They would definitely go right on. Like I would imagine with your stock clamps, you could probably run them in with your fingers. And I do not know the torque specs for the bars. I actually crank mine pretty hard so that they don't slip in these clamps. But you don't want to strip the threads out of the aluminum clamp. And you may be the kind of guy that likes your bars to move a little bit in case you fall over. Let the bars move instead of stuff breaking on your, as far as your levers. Okay. I just got to get my wires plugged in, and now I forget which one is my positive for my USB. Positive is interior. See, I'm gonna have to clip my zip tie is tight. And archery season starts next Saturday, so my riding days are basically done, because I won't ride and mess any guys up in archery even if I'm not hunting. So my riding will be limited to public roads or gravel forest roads. Or pay to ride areas, Rock Run, Mountain Ridge, stuff like that, until basically spring. Okay, got to put my high wire on high. The blue jays are chirping. This is my low wire, this is my mid wire, my ground. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look. There's a close-up looking down. I'll give you the rocks riser view, and let's swing it to the front view. There's my wires going down, wires going over. Everything's looking good. There you go. So that is a sweet little addition for you if you are definitely going to run that USB and heated grips or any other thing you're going to have switched on there. That makes it very nice, and it was awesome for me because I had these little homemade brackets here on my hand guards and I didn't really like it, but I had to put them somewhere. So there you go. Little DR-Z4s. Let's have a look at her. Woo, still looking good. I did have it out for a 130-mile gravel road, a little bit of paved road adventure, and it worked awesome. She did a great job. Remember to like, subscribe, share, throw on a dash, get on your 4S, and get outside. See ya.